Hey, how's it going, guys? 60 Crazy 75 back with another video. Whee! But yeah, just recorded the preseason week 3 recap video, and I do deeply apologize if this goes into 1, 2, 3, or 4 parts. PS2 likes to act like a little bitch all the time when I'm trying to upload it. But yeah, still the only shutout in the preseason for us so far. But yeah, I never got to do an actual schedule video, so I decided, you know what, why not sit down and do a schedule video. This is just going to be my opinion. I had the Packers finishing 11-5, I believe. You'll see it in my NFC North preview, whatever I picked them to go. I did pick them to go 11-5, however, and I still do believe that. We have a bye in week 4, which I'm looking at the schedule. It's not the easiest schedule, but I feel like it's not the hardest schedule. I feel like we will have a winning season. But let's get into it. Week 1. At San Francisco. Now, we've had a tough time with San Francisco over the past few years. We beat them in the Super Bowl season, but yeah. We lost them in the playoffs last year. Lost them in week 1 of the regular season last year in Green Bay, which was our only home loss of the season. I think all the home games we should pretty much win, but the first 49er game, we may start out 0-1, which is what I'm saying, because the 49ers are a red-hot team. They are coming off of a Super Bowl loss, and they're going to be pissed, red-hot, and ready to go. Packers will be red hot and ready to go too, but I don't see us winning this game because I feel like the 49ers are just way too strong. They have Colin Kaepernick, Frank Gore, Patrick Willis. They've got too many offensive and defensive weapons. I mean, we've got Rodgers. He's gonna be good in that game, along with Clay Matthews on the defense and everybody in between. We're actually gonna be good, but without the exception of Charles Woodson and Greg Jennings, we're gonna have to see how it goes. Okay, because yeah, I do see us losing this football game, starting out the season 0-1. Next game, week 2, we take on RG3 and the Redskins. When I saw this game announced, I was like, oh shit, it may be a loss. But I honestly don't see us going 0-2. Aaron Rodgers is an advanced quarterback. He knows what he's got to do. He knows how to get the job done in late game situations and in the early games. So we know, and I feel like we should be good and that we should beat the Redskins. But, I mean, the Redskins do have a bunch of weapons, but it depends on if RG3 is going to be healthy or not. If he is, we may have a run for our money because we're going to need to stop RG3 in the secondary, which is something that we don't do that good of. But, yeah, at the same time, I do see us beating RG3 and the Redskins because, I mean, I feel like this team is not as good as a 49er team that happened last year. I mean, I think that this team can hang with the Niners, but the Redskins just aren't as good of a team as anybody says they are. So, yeah. Without further ado, that makes our record 1-1. 1-1. Then we have our final game before the bye week, which, yeah, we have a bye in week 4, which I was very surprised about because usually we have late byes, which week 4 doesn't really bother me, I mean, though, but there's going to be no Packer recap in week 4. I may do another recap because I will always be doing 3 games. The game of the week, the Monday night, the Sunday night, and then the Packer review. But, I mean, also as well, like the 2 Monday night games, I will be recapping separately in the first week. But yeah, at Cincinnati, this should be a cakewalk for us, but at the same time, Cincinnati is a good team. I did pick them to go second in the division and did pick them to go to the playoffs in the AFC North. So, I mean, this team can give us a run for our money. I do feel like it's going to be an easy victory for us, though, coming off of 2 tough games between the 49ers and the Redskins. And if we do lose both of those games, this will be our first win. But I see us winning 2 in a row, going 2-1. Going into the bye. I just feel like the Bengals aren't as good of a team as we are. Like, because I mean, I just feel that way. I feel like we can beat this team. We got a bye week. Then Sunday, October 16th, we're taking on the Detroit Lions. Now, Detroit actually surprised me last year, finishing 4-12, because I actually expected them to do way better. I even thought that they had a chance of winning the division. But yeah, unfortunately, no, that's not how it went down, unfortunately. Hang on a second, guys. Thank you. So I had to turn the answering machine off, guys. I do deeply apologize for that. Sonic. Had to turn the phone off too. Hang on.